The day everything went wrong started with my alarm not ringing. My name is Daniel. I'm 29, I work in an office, I pay my rent on time, and most days are painfully normal. I wake up at 7, make coffee, check my phone, complain about work, repeat. Nothing exciting ever happens to me. Except that morning. I woke up at 8:17 to my phone buzzing non-stop. My boss, Mark, 3 missed calls. My stomach dropped before my feet touched the floor. I jumped up, hit my knee on the bed frame, and whispered words I'm not proud of. I rushed to the kitchen and realized I'd forgotten to buy coffee. Fine, I'd grab one on the way. I put on my favorite shirt, the safe one. The one that always makes me feel put together. As I leaned over to tie my shoes, I heard a small ripping sound. The seam split right under my arm. Great. I changed into an old shirt and ran outside just in time to see my bus pull away. The next one was in 20 minutes. I tried to laugh it off and told myself, okay, bad start, but it'll reset. It didn't. The cafe was out of regular milk. The card machine wasn't working. I paid with coins like it was 2004 and spilled coffee on my sleeve before even leaving the counter. The barista, Anna, gave me a look that said, it's too early for this. And honestly, same. When I finally got to work, Mark called me into his office. He wasn't angry. That somehow felt worse. He just sighed and said, rough morning, and then reminded me I'd forgotten about a meeting I definitely hadn't forgotten about. I just forgot what day it was. At lunch, my phone slipped out of my hand and cracked on the pavement. Not shattered, just enough to hurt. While I stared at it, a pigeon landed next to me and stared back like it was judging my life choices. I actually laughed at that. The afternoon dragged. My computer froze before I could save a file. An email sent to the wrong person. A joke I made that landed completely flat. By 5 p.m., I felt like the universe was gently but firmly pushing my head underwater. On the way home, it started raining. Not a dramatic storm, just enough to soak my shoes. The grocery store was closing early. My key got stuck in the lock. When I finally got inside, exhausted and damp, I realized I'd left my wallet at work. I sat on the floor in the dark and laughed again. A quiet laugh. The kind you do when crying feels like too much effort. Nothing catastrophic happened that day. No big tragedy. Just a perfect chain of small things going wrong. I went to bed hungry, tired, and annoyed at everything, including myself. But before falling asleep, I thought one thing. Tomorrow doesn't know about today.